for him. He gave me everything. Now my owner is gone. Where is my house and my bed? Where are my bowls? Even my beautiful collar, which had my name and address on it, and was my most treasured possession, has been taken away. No one can know who I am any more, or where I come from. How will I ever get back home? I'm alone, in a place I've never seen before, and I have nothing at all. And you ask me why I'm crying?" The other creature gazed back with a regal look, but remained silent. "What shall become of me?" continued the dog. "I haven't even got the strength to stay upright any more. But where can I lie down to rest? And who will give me food and water? Oh, 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 I know I'm going to die."
"So that's your problem. Is that all?"
The other's lips curled into a smile, as if the dog's plight were a matter of no importance.
"But don't you know that in this world are countless creatures, great and small, who live on the land and in the air and in the seas, who wake up every morning with nothing at all, just like you? The ants and the butterflies, the fish and the eagles, and the snakes and the bears. And yet, by the end of the day, they've all had something to eat and drink. And when they become tired, they even find a comfortable place to lie down and rest. How, do you think, does that work?"
The dog remained so dumbfounded for a moment that he didn't even realize he'd stopped crying.
"Who is their owner?" continued the stranger. "Who, do you think, is looking after them?"
"I don't know," retorted the dog, and he'd have liked to add, "and I couldn't care less either." In truth, the dog had never thought much about all the other creatures in the world, and right now he was far too worried about himself and his own troubles.
"Who?"
the other persisted, his glowing golden eyes seeming to bore right through him. "If you know," said the dog, "then why don't you tell me?" The strange dog rolled his eyes skywards and emitted a peculiar sound, something between a sneeze and a sigh. "Who?" asked the dog, becoming increasingly confused.
"That cannot be said. It is the name unspeakable. It is that which, as soon as it's said, immediately becomes a lie."
There was a long pause. "Pah!" snorted the dog at last, impatiently. "All you have to do is take a look around to see how much suffering and misery there is in this world." He was feeling very sorry for himself. "There's clearly nothing and no one looking after all living things. If there is something, I for one have never set eyes on it, never heard its voice, or even smelled it. In fact, judging by the stink everywhere, if something ever did exist, now it's certainly dead."
"Ah,"
said the other, as if understanding at last the answer to a complicated puzzle.
"Your problem isn't that you've lost everything. You have lost your trust."
The stranger turned and raised, as if from nowhere, in his long, sharp fangs, the still bloody leg of an animal.
"Here,"
he said, laying it in front of the dog like a precious gift.
"Eat this. It will restore your strength. Then go on a pilgrimage to Moon Mountain. And when you reach it, you will know if there is something or not."
Chapter 2. A Gift and a Bond. Moon Mountain, the dog pondered. Now what's this all about? Meanwhile, a fragrance so pungent and exotic